All right, welcome to Project Big Rideau. This is the final walkthrough. So we've just built an 1,800 square foot deck. It features a 20 foot by 65 foot usable deck section along with catwalk that leads to the gazebo. It also features an accessibility ramp, 5 sets of stairs, and deck lighting. Here's one of 4 staircases on this project. We've got return miters on every step, and we've got a dark and a light color board to accent each step. We've got nice color riser boards with our vertical transition on each end. Each step on the deck has its own lighting. We are using Puck 22 in-light lighting for this project, and each step has 2 riser lights. So we come up onto the catwalk section of the deck, and this ties in the main part of the deck to this gazebo, and we've also got stairs on either side, so that way, depending on where they want to enter and exit the deck, they have their options to do so. We have a deck board mounted on top of all the railings, so this will allow for drinks. You know, someone wants to put their phone on it. If they want to put any items on these railings, it creates a nice wide surface. You can lean on it. Really great. Come over to this corner here. We've got 2 decking directions that meet on the center here. We've got alternating 7 1/4 and 5 1/2 inch boards throughout this entire build. And on this corner here, we have a nice basket weave pattern where the large line up with the large and the smaller ones line up with the smaller ones. So we've decided to weave it this way versus putting just a single board. Helps tie them in and create that seamless transition. So we come along the other side of the catwalk, and you can immediately see the main part of the deck over here. So as mentioned before, the main usable part of this deck is 20 feet from the house out, and it's 65 feet from this set of railings to that set of railings. So a lot of nice usable space. And fun fact, so we did the math, this front section across the front will hold 15 cases of beer for a total of around 350 bottles. So we don't know what the rest of the deck will hold, but it's probably like the longest top cap we've ever done. We went with a nice light colored PVC deck board. This is going to allow for most of the heat to be reflected from the sun. And then when you get those really hot summer days and it's all sun, no clouds, it's going to be nice and not completely cool to walk on, but it's going to be manageable. So that way, if you got little kids, dogs, stuff like that, they can go on it without getting their feet completely scorched. So over on this side of the deck, we have an accessibility ramp for access on and off the deck, grabbable handrail. We've got lighting on the back side of the railings to illuminate this side of the walkway. So we've got the ramp on this side for nice roll on and off access, but we also got this small little box step. So unless you don't want to use the ramp on this side, you can use this little step. And again, we have 2 Puck 22 riser lights on each one. We've tied the skirting in along this side into the stairs. The homeowner is going to be doing some landscaping around the outside to tie in the skirting to the ground. All right, so this is one of the 4 main large sets of staircases on this project. We decided to go with horizontal skirting throughout this entire build. It lines up nicely with each step. So when we built the deck, we built it to the height that the homeowner wanted it at the home. And we also made the grade work on the ground, so we had that full 7 1/4 inch rise continuous, and it lines up perfectly with our 7 1/4 inch multi-width board. So as the skirting goes around, it ties in very nicely, giving that step illusion as you start to get up onto the deck itself. So because these boards only come 20 feet, we have to put these vertical transitions. Now we choose to use the least amount as possible, and we do like the look of this better than random butt joints here and there. This is PVC, so it does expand and contract a lot. So we have these vertical transitions that line up perfectly with the posts that we've chosen. There's 3 receptacles going to be mounted on the face of this deck. This will allow for power to the top of the deck as well as power into the lawn. So again, we've got the nice dark and light color PVC alternating, and we've got the dark color water falling over, so get everything looking at the deck on a vertical plane like that, it's all dark, and once you look down, you start to see the light members. Come over to here, we've got 2 water spigots on this deck. We've got 1 on each end, so this will allow for them to hook up to water plants, do gardening. So once we get off the main portion of the deck, this is the catwalk, wraps around towards the gazebos. All right, that's a wrap for this video. Thank you for everyone for tuning in and watching our weekly vlogs. Thank you for watching the full walkthrough. Stay tuned for our next full walkthrough video. We'll be doing that in the future for every project. So hope you enjoyed the video. And if there's something you want to see us do next, drop it down in the comments. And yeah, catch you on the next one.